Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back into the video today, and today we're going to be talking about the Houston Rockets potentially signing Gary Payton II. This is a signing I'd actually not mind at all if the Rockets brought in Gary Payton II. I'm going to go over the reasons why. The Rockets, I think, as of right now, are in need of a shooting guard. You've seen the Rockets this offseason part with 3 shooting guards this offseason. Jalen Green and Dylan Brooks through the trade, the Kevin Durant trade. That was one way they parted through. 2 shooting guards, and then Cam Whitmore as well. I think Cam Whitmore, you look at him more of a small forward, power forward maybe than shooting guard, but I think next season, if he was going to come off the bench, he'd be playing a lot at the 2 guard potentially for the Rockets. And so now I feel like the Rockets, one thing I'd love to see them go pick up is a 2 guard. Now, I think this all depends on where you're trying to play Reed Sheppard next season, whether you're going to go after a shooting guard with the free agents that are left in free agency or a point guard. I think it all depends on where you want Reed Sheppard to play. And look, I could be wrong about all this, and maybe the Rockets could be looking to play Aaron Holiday more minutes next season, and then Aaron Holiday and Reed Sheppard are the 1 and 2 guards off the bench. But it's not the way I think it's going to be. Aaron Holiday just signed a really cheap contract. I think Reed Sheppard's going to be one of the guards coming off the bench, and the Rockets might look to add in another through the free agents that are left. But it just depends on where you want Reed Sheppard to play. Look, he played point guard in his rookie season, but he played shooting guard at Kentucky. Which one do you want him to do? Do you want him to go back to his position he played at college at shooting guard? He is a very talented shooter. He could be that, but he's also very small at 6'2". Do you want Reed Sheppard to be the point guard? And that's a decision I think if Ime Udoka decides to make. Maybe he reads the point guard, and you pick up a shooting like Gary Payton II, or maybe reads the shooting guard and you pick up a point guard like Malcolm Brogdon or someone else potentially. And look, but the reason why, talking about a Gary Payton II signing for the Rockets, it would be for him, the Rockets are keeping Reed Sheppard at point guard. But the funny thing with Gary Payton II, if he ended up with the Rockets, that's where his career began. He signed with the Rockets going undrafted, played with the Rockets during the Summer League in 2016. So it would be hilarious to see him go back to the Rockets. It'd be kind of like Dylan Brooks. Dylan Brooks got drafted by the Rockets, traded to the Grizzlies, and then eventually signed back with the Rockets. But Gary Payton II, I love this potential addition for the Rockets if they're going to add in another shooting guard for a couple reasons. He fits well with the team. What are the Rockets' identity? Defense. They love defense. And this is a guy that is great defensively, but also a solid three-point shooter. 33% in the regular season, but nearly 40% in the postseason for the Warriors. He was 36% from 3 in the 2023-24 season for the Warriors, and he was a total of 50% from 3 for the Warriors in the 2022-23 season. He doesn't shoot the ball often, but when he does shoot, he shoots well. And he's done it over the last couple seasons. He has shot the ball really well, going back from the 2020-21 season all the way to the 2024-25 season. This season, shooting 33% and then 39%, over 39% in the playoffs. 2023-24 season, 36%. 22-23, 50%. Then 2021-22 season, 36%. 2020-21 season, 50%. So, but solid score, averaging 7 points per game. Solid rebounder, 3 rebounds per game. And a solid 3-point shooter, and it would average 7 and 3, only 15 minutes per game. He's a guy that could play that exact minute total for the Rockets. Give you 15 minutes per game, maybe more if you need him to, and play good defense and be an extra shooter on the floor, potentially. So I wouldn't mind this signing at all for the Houston Rockets. Let me know your thoughts on the potential signing for the Rockets in the comment section, and peace out, go Rockets.